right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. So I wasn't going to do this, but we're going to. We're going to see what's coming in. Friendly reminder, please watch out for the scammers. There are some. They claim to be me, but they are not me. If you need anything from me, you can find it at my website. Only at my website, okay? SiriusTarotCo. I've got courses, workshops, I've got readings, I've got all the things down there if you need it. I also have a second channel if you want to check that out. And then Patreon and channel members get to see these readings first. Someone could, this going to get random, someone could feel like your lips are really juicy. Okay. Okay. So there is someone you're energetically connected to that's obsessively thinking about you. This person feels like you trigger them, but they feel like they can't stay away from you. This person could have the tendency to show up in this connection or dynamic, not really from a place of love, and that could be a red flag. I feel like you have the tendency to overlove and overgive in this connection, and I feel like your intuition recently has told you to pull that back. Okay, I've got 49, 40, and 44. This person could be a friendship type of dynamic. It doesn't have to be. Whoever this person can't stay away from you. The passion is very magnetic. But that's something I feel that they need to temper within their self, is their inability to have some sense of stability in this connection and let it, unless it's entangled in passion. Okay, I'm getting that for some of you. Now, again, please take what resonates, leave the rest. If the shoe don't fit, it don't fit. It's that simple. Yeah, this person's going to be reaching out to you. But for some of you, I want to make it very clear that this person, when they reach out to you, it results in confusion or illusion. And I think your intuition is really telling you that unless something is clear, you need to quit giving this person the time of day. This person doesn't see a way to give you what you want. This person knows that you want major change and transformation. This person knows you want a new beginning of love. But with the Eight of Swords, it's telling me that they have blocked their self from the ability to see how that's possible, how they can make that work. And I feel like it could be something that really burdens them. But again, I feel like it's something where it's like, no, I know what you want, but I can't give that to you. For some of you, there's a third party attached here. So this could be a friend who is married, who is getting some sort of like ego fix with you by either talking to you, getting attention from you, especially with this Three of Cups. Okay, that could be third party energy. Now, it doesn't have to be. But at the end of the day, this person is giving you red flags. Now, this person could want to come in and reunite with you. But even when they come in and try to reunite, there's going to be a little bit of confusion and illusion energy attached to that reuniting energy, okay? Now, why do they feel like they can't stay away from you? Because again, they see that you want some sort of major change and transformation and you want love. But they feel that that's very burdensome for them. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom, this person could want to be single. This person wants to have their cake and eat it too, if I'm going to be honest with you. I just heard it, and I'm fucking sick of it. And I'm fucking sick of it. What'd I just say? Five of Swords. This person wants to have their cake and eat it too. How does this person feel for you? So this isn't something you have clarity on. They feel sad and disappointed. They feel sad and disappointed because maybe they don't have the strength and the courage to do what they know they need to do. Wow. How do they feel for you? 10 of Cups. Happiness, joy, fulfillment. I'm getting annoyed, and this is why. This person is sad and disappointed because they feel like you fulfill them. They feel like you're some sense of happiness or fulfillment emotionally. They really care for you. They really love you. So why the fuck wouldn't you go after it? And I'm getting annoyed because the other day I was chatting with a few people that I know. I'm not going to call them friends. I'm going to say people that I know who are men. And I had asked them an honest question with none of their spouses around. I said, I got a question. Do any of you guys have someone that you classify as the person who got away? The person that you wish you were with, but you're not? And I almost started crying because every single one of them said yeah. Every single one of them. And I was just so shocked. You mean to tell me that you're building with someone that you don't even want to be with? Why? Why do that? That's what I'm getting here. How this person feels for you is that they really do feel emotionally fulfilled and in love with you. But there is some sense of sadness, disappointment, and grief that is entangled to that. And the first thing I thought of was that scenario the other day. Now, I meant to share that with y'all weeks ago because that happened forever ago and I never did. And I just remember having such a hard time wrapping my head around it. And I know that they were honest with me because none of their spouses were around. And they even told me, that doesn't mean that we're not fulfilled. But sometimes do we feel, or do I feel that something's missing? Absolutely. And I was just like floored because I just can't believe that some people, or most people, are with someone that they aren't necessarily crazy about. That there is another person kind of lingering in the back of their mind. And that's heartbreaking. And that's the energy I'm getting with this, is that you're the person that lingers in the back of their mind, but it's not something that you've gotten clarity or truth on. Sorry, I know I'm getting a little emotional. That just really emotionally bothers me to know that sadly so many people feel like they're in a cage, or that they can't make something right or make it the way that they want it. It just makes me wonder how many other people in this world truly are with people that they're not completely fulfilled with. Okay, how else is this person feeling for you? Feeling like they want some sense of collaboration, but feeling really guarded when it comes to offering love. So, okay, yes, whoever this person wants to collaborate, but this person doesn't want to offer love. Why are they so adamant that they're not offering love? There's something here about you being really independent. Okay, this person could feel like there's more healing that they need to do, or there's some sense of like, I need to rest more. There's also a lot of 4s here, so I don't know what that has to do with anything. This person has regrets around your guys' dynamic and how they've collaborated with you. Sorry, I just got a text message. I'm so bad about getting distracted. Okay. Yeah, they could have some sense of regrets around the collaboration with you, how they collaborated. Now, when I think of collaboration, I think of being a team player. Where did they maybe come off too harsh, too cold, too like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not a team player right now. When now they look at it and go, oh, I kind of wish I was a team player. Very interesting. Give me some of what this person's feeling. So this person's feeling very triggered by you. But they also know that what you want, they can't give. Now this person's going to approach you and they're telling you to take it slow. This person will still have red flags. I feel like even their red flags are not going to affect you like it used to. I feel like the tables have turned. I feel like the tables have turned so much so that the things that used to bother you, the things that used to really give you an uneasy feeling or worry you or concern you, you don't really carry that burden anymore. Your energy heals me. So this person, I'm going to be honest with you, this person does want to approach you because your energy heals them. They want to approach you because your energy heals them. Feeling like they can't let you go. This person could be thinking about you right now. So it's 3:16 in the afternoon, okay? So this person could be thinking about you and about how they hurt you, or at least how they feel that they've hurt you. Now, we can only go based off of our perspective. Here's an example. I can say, oh, I feel that I've hurt you in this way, but if I come to apologize to you, you might be like, you didn't hurt me in that way. So this person could feel that they've hurt you in some sense, form, or fashion. But the vision of the future with you guys in this connection to this person's very blurry. It's very hard to see. How are we going to get there? How are we going to figure this out? This person does feel like you have been showing them what genuine love is. But again, let's acknowledge with this card in the reverse, Angel of Love coming out in the reverse, you've had to get to the place where you no longer give that love so freely, so willingly, so unapologetically. This person is needing some time to think, feeling burdened because they're wanting to reach out and communicate. So this person's wanting some sort of communication where it's like lighthearted, carefree, a little flirty, but they're burdened. Is that me playing it? This person's an overthinker, because the first thing I started thinking is, well, is that me playing it too like on the low? Well, maybe that's too much. Well, maybe it's like this person, even if they do go to text or call you, oh, well, that sounds stupid. You can't say that. What is this person feeling? We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. I was about to say feeling like they don't deserve love. There is something here that this person needs to heal. I feel like this person feels that they don't deserve love. There's some sort of communication that they want to have with you where they give you information around something ending. Could be a communication they're anxious about. It could be a communication about them feeling that they didn't deserve love. But again, I feel like, what's the red flag? When they come in, what's the red flag? So they're going to give you a very small offer of love, like very small. Give me more. And then they're going to be juggling, and then they're going to hold back. So this person's going to be very hot and cold, push or pull, inconsistent. They're going to give you a little bit of love, and then they may disappear. They're in this very indecisive, is this enough? Is this too much energy? They know that they want to collaborate, so they are going to come in. But the collaboration, depending upon the day, is going to look very different. Why does this person have such a hard time collaborating with you? Judgment. There could be lessons that they're still learning and final decisions they're making. There could also be something that there could have been a decision that they made here recently where they're waiting for it to pay off, or they're waiting for something to come in towards them. This person could feel very guarded when it comes to giving and receiving and investments. This person could not want you to expect them to give, if I'm going to be honest with you. They're going to communicate about offering you something, but I do think that this person is going to be very guarded when it comes to maybe what they're waiting on, the lessons that they've learned. So this person's going to want to give to you, but they're going to give very minimal right off the bat. They can have a conversation with you about the future investments with one another. Don't hang on to a dream or a fantasy with this person. Make sure that this person is putting in action and not just talking the talk, but walking the walk. And that could also be a red flag, okay? Because I do feel like that this person does have pure intentions of giving and receiving and really investing. But I also feel that this person could have the tendency to want to slow walk connections or make things a little more overcomplicated than it needs to be, because it's like, well, this don't make sense, so it can't work. Not everything in life is going to make sense. Not everything in life is going to be exactly what we want it to be or what we've taught it's going to be. Some things happen just the way it's supposed to. And it's like this person is not only an overanalyzer, but they're also an overthinker. They're waiting for something to come in. Again, they could have a few more lessons that they need to learn. They're a little guarded and unsure of what they have to give is going to be enough. And if they feel that it isn't, that's going to make them pull back even more than what they're giving. It's like, but nope, can't give that. And again, they're going to have a very logical and practical mindset around this. It's like they need it to make sense in their mind, okay? And I feel like you're at a place where you're like, listen, we just gotta love. It's really not that complicated. I mean, no, love isn't everything. Love isn't gonna be what gets you through everything. But if I'm loyal to you, you're loyal to me, we can make this work. We can figure it out. And it's like, this person's like, yeah, I'll do that. But what you don't know is that, okay, it's like you've asked this person to go swimming with you. And they've been like, yeah, we'll go swimming. But when you go swimming, they're dipping a big toe in. And you're like, wait, are you not going to come in? And they're like, yeah, I'm going to come in. I'm just testing the water. That's what's going to happen here. And it isn't because you guys aren't matching one another's energy, because you are. It's because this person needs it to make sense, not only in their heart, but in their mind. This person is their own worst enemy. And there's something within their self that they need to balance, that they need to temper. And it has something to do with them having to always have it figured out mentally, for it to have to look a certain way, for it to have to feel a certain way. It's like this person is consumed with this getting to a place of peace, this getting to the end goal, when in reality they need to realize that the things that you guys are going through now, the figuring it out now, the learning each other now, is what's going to be the moments you talk about, you laugh about, you reminisce on. And it's like this person just ain't quite getting it yet, is honestly what I want to say. Yeah, this person's scared. They're going to come in very quickly. I don't know why I'm saying that. So, feeling really scared because they see you as someone who's very attractive, but someone that they also feel like they're probably blocked away from. But it's interesting because I see you as someone who's been listening to your intuition around love and around what you want. And you could be someone who is still getting over, or there's some sort of lingering heartbreak and disappointment around a union or some sense of stability. It's interesting because I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who moves on so quickly. You're the Queen of Wands. You're hella attractive. You know you're wanted. You know you attractive. You know people want you. Quit acting like you, quit playing dumb. When in reality, that's not your concern. Your concern is being stable, being grounded, being a partner for someone that you want to be a partner for. And I feel like this person is seeing you through a certain lens, through a certain eye. And I'm not saying that it's wrong, but I'm saying that it's maybe warped. Because again, in reality, you're still kind of swallowing the hard pill that something failed, something you wanted to work out. And it could have been a message of truth or a message of bad news. But in that time, this person's spying on you and thinking about how you now have the upper hand, and how you would probably not want to make the choice to come towards them because you don't trust them, because you see them as someone who just wants what they want, and that's all they're good for kind of energy. But again, they want to communicate something about the past. And again, it could have been that this person didn't feel that they deserve love. Now, for some of you, this person has been giving into things where there was no love. So that could be situationships, very minimal connections where it's like, well, I'm not going to get close to them. Duh, I don't want to get close to nobody. And they continue to stay in that cycle, but they could have recently ended that. And that could be something where they learned a lot about their self, but also something that they want to communicate with you. Not to be like, yo, I've been out here, all these hoes. I don't feel that it's that. I feel it's an energy of, listen, I really found myself out here in these streets. And what I found is that maybe the reason I was willing to do A, B, C, or D and not try to give this a shot is because I didn't feel that I deserved happiness, and I loved not having to emotionally support people. I love not having to call and be like, hey, how are you? Are you okay? Are you emotionally good today? And no, I don't care. Come over. Let's do what we need to do. Get out of my house. That's how this person's energy was. And they could want to communicate about that. That not only were they not emotionally available, but they were also at a place where they didn't want love. They didn't feel that they were deserving of love. Love made them sick to their stomach. So that would have been really hard for you to be in. But again, when they come towards you, they're going to give something very minimal, and then they're going to be put back in an indecisive energy. So be aware. I feel like that's going to be the red flag, is that you're going to be able to see that this person still doesn't have the ability to make a firm choice and stick with it. They're always like, well, I think but I don't know. But maybe I should. That's this person's energy. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that's why they're telling you to take it slow. Because I feel like you heal this person, but this person can't use you just for your energy, for your time, for your efforts. You have to ask yourself, what does that collaboration look like? And what are you getting from that? Are you just going to be this person's trauma board? Okay, so let's get some of my cards. The memories of you and I stay on my mind. I've been fantasizing about you and the future that we could build. Okay, but the red flag could be that this person still isn't necessarily ready for commitment. They know that you're commitment material, but again, if they're not ready to come in and really compromise and do not only the action, but have those conversations that might be difficult for them to have, it's like they're not going to be ready. But again, this person doesn't want to regret giving up on this. Hold on. I'm hearing that song. It took too long. It took too long. It took too long for you to call back. Wait. Is that the song? It took too long. It took too long. It took too long for you to call back. I don't know the song. I'll look it up and link it. I want this and I want it to grow, but I'm unsure where to start and if you're even on board. This person does feel like that they changed because of you. But again, they are going to have red flags when they come in. The red flag could be that this person's been trying to energetically manifest you instead of taking action. And that also, to me, is a red flag. Because if they're not willing to go after what they want, that says that they still have a lot of learning and growing to do. That doesn't make it wrong, but that also is at a place where it's like, if you can't go after what you want, do you truly deserve what you want? Let's take a career for an example. If you can't go after a career full force and not take no as an answer, do you deserve it? Put that down in the comments. Tell me yes or no, because I know some of y'all are going to disagree with me, and that's okay. All right, I'm going to leave this here. Have a blessed day.